Hello, this is Arnold. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to look at an article from cryptoslate.com. The title of the article is Forbes founder says Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies protect from unstable financial policies and urges further development. Just a little bit background information. Steve Forbes is also known as Malcolm Stevenson. He's the chairman and editor-in-chief of Forbes Incorporated, and he was a candidate in the 1996 and 2000 Republican presidential primaries. He's the editor-in-chief of Forbes, a business magazine. He's also a co-author of Reviving America. He's the son of a longtime Forbes publisher, Malcolm Forbes, and the grandson of that publication's founder, BC Forbes. He's an advisor to the Forbes School of Business and Technology. As of 2017, his net worth was 430 million US dollars. One interesting thing I found about him is that he likes riding the Amtrak trains. And Forbes graduated from Princeton University with AB in history. All right, so let's go into the details of the article. So the world's billionaires and influential businessmen are increasingly speaking on Bitcoin as a hedge and investment while calling out the excessive money printing in the US and uncertainty in financial markets. So as we know that excessive money printing has certain negative effects on the money that people hold or the money that is already in circulation. One thing is that it erodes the purchasing power of such currencies, and with the money losing its purchasing power, it becomes worthless. So the world's billionaires have taken note of this, and they've moved quick to help save the monies that they're holding from losing purchasing power. And Bitcoin, as we know, has an inbuilt mechanism that reduces inflation in Bitcoin. So as more and more Bitcoin becomes available out there, the mechanism in Bitcoin kicks in and reduces the inflation in Bitcoin. Steve believes that Bitcoin helps stabilize the government-controlled financial system and urges technological development to continue on the development of blockchain technologies. So Forbes spoke on cryptocurrencies, the digitalization of finance, and the future of currencies amongst broader topics. Cryptocurrencies, Forbes noted, have emerged as a technologically forward cry for help as governments turn to quantitative easing and free credit to revitalize their economies. However, excessive printing causes long-term financial instability. So, case in point is what the government of Japan did a couple of years ago, that is in the 80s. What they did is that they resorted to quantitative easing, which resulted in the lost decade, which was between 1990 and 2000, which was a period defined by decreasing economic output and inflation. And 30 years down the road, Japan has not fully recovered from that thing. So critics say that the US is headed down a similar route if additional measures are not put in place. And one thing to note is that within the last couple of years, a lot of manufacturers have moved out of the US to other countries that provide a favorable manufacturing environment for them. And this is so evident with the labels, which shows where products are made in. And one thing to note is that 60% of the times that you look at a label showing where a product is made, it's not made in the US. So when Forbes was asked on Bitcoin having a maximum supply of 21 million, he noted that restricting the supply to eventually create value was a mistake on the creator's part. He explained that money is meant to facilitate commerce, not control the economy and impede business with scarcity. And Forbes believes that Bitcoin will not see widespread adoption without a political and regulatory struggle. And his solution to that is that development should continue and projects should continue being launched on the Bitcoin, and those effects that struggle should not be a priority, but should be dealt with later on. And while asked on the future of cryptocurrencies, he said that the market needs to become extremely easy for ensuring adoption beyond the use as a crisis currency. He added measures to control volatility need to be implemented. And Forbes also talked about Libra, which is Facebook's native currency. He also talked of a hypothetical Amazon coin, which could lead the cryptocurrency market, considering the sheer brain power working on both of the projects. So after looking at the article, a couple of things came in mind, and that is that Bitcoin is becoming more and more noticed. And more respected people in various fields are joining the Bitcoin community. And one thing is that Bitcoin's strength lies in its community. So the stronger the community becomes, the stronger Bitcoin will be. And with that, I come to the end of this video. Thank you for your time. See you on the next video.